Alright then everybody, Midras Manse. Pretty quick of a dungeon, not exactly tons of special loot or anything, but we do get some spirit ashes here, so pretty good for us to get cleared out. I need to sort my stuff out. Let's go with... how about just some good old defense. Or we could have some regen, that'll work as well. So, to start with, gonna hit the picture. As we come through here, we are gonna have enemies spawning on us. Don't know if we can sneak up on this one. There is gonna be one that we can sneak up on later. For now, we're just gonna clear our way through. That was way more damage than I thought we were gonna do on that guy. But we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm not complaining. Rats above us. Don't worry about that. They're not gonna come down just yet. You're gonna go to them though. So through these guys, we can jump over for a grape. This is one of the areas that I feel like it makes me think maybe they would have liked more time to cook this. Just because there's a lot of like interesting places where we get some loot, and it's all like just rune items, which just feels really unusual. It feels like not the way it normally is in a FromSoftware dungeon. Makes me think that like the game is done and the expansion's done, but they just didn't put the kinds of items in that they want, which might be why like we have such a what's the word, like sometimes it feels like there's not enough of certain types of items in the expansion for different types of builds. It kind of makes me feel a little bit that way. But the area itself's really cool. I really like the area. And the setting here, very good. So yeah, this guy here is not aggroed on straight away, so if you want, you're quiet. You can sneak up, and I don't know if we can actually get a backstab or not, so we're going to try it. Well, I failed to. That doesn't mean we can't. It might be safer to just deal with it normally. Alright, so we're going to come this way. I can never even remember which wall it is. I think it's that one that moves. But come round to the switch. It's not like there's a map for me to show you, like, because obviously you don't see inside the dungeon. We'll come around to the switch. Ah, that's what happens. It moves that way. Right, anyway. It really doesn't like it should move that way, does it? That's why it's always confusing. Behind the bookcase we go. We're going to get a load of enemies start aggroing on us here. Yeah, let's deal with them as they show. There should be loads. Where's the rest of them? They all aggro together usually. There's another one. They're being nice to me today. Excuse me. No, no, no. I tried to block there. That was my fault. Like, you ain't done yet. Such an annoying throwable. This is exactly what it is. Here we are. Up the ladder onto the rafters. And we're going to go in through this doorway. The other one has the big rat at it. And I find if we just pick some of these off first, We shouldn't have too much trouble in here. But you can get easily overwhelmed. So if you feel safer, feel free to go to the Grace that was a little bit further along the rafters. There's no disadvantage to tagging that or taking a rest if you need to. But we're doing fine right now. That's the boss over there. Take the Grace. I suppose I might as well reset my flasks down there. We're looking a bit light on the blue. Let me change those back around. A bit more like that. Where are you? Here you are. Okay, so there's two ways of thought here. You can either clear the bottom and then go underneath where we are now, and then come up here to get through the room, or do the top first and then go back around. There's going to be two passes through this room anyway. If we do them all without resting, that's going to be better. So I'm going to grab this piece of loot here, and then we're going to jump across where those candles are. And then we're going to jump down to the platform you can see in the middle. I think a roll's enough, actually. No, it's not. That was wrong. Should have jumped. It's only a consumable rune item anyway. It's not major loot. We don't want to aggro that yet. We do want the loot, I suppose. Swarming Grape. Are you aggroing? No? How weird. Alright, so to be able to pass through the room then, what we want to do... Not this way, that was wrong. I want to go through that doorway. Oh damn, get off. I can't believe that's like a stagger spell as well, as quick as it is. There you go, there you go. Alright, we'll go through this way for shortcut back to the beginning. Then we have another painting we can go through. Head up the ladder. For the switch. We can jump back around. That's why I kind of wish I'd got that item. Oh my god. My jumping today is terrible. Usually I'm good at the jumps. Ugh. Not enough sleep, that's what that is. Terribly sorry, that's going to extend the episode by like 2 or 3 minutes. So I really need to get that loot. Because it's just otherwise going to make me tingle. Going to be itching for it. So jump across there, jump across there. I'm sure we could roll down for that, but anyway. Jump across there. Grab that. I don't know why you're there suddenly. Deal with that. Now there is a door to take us to where that big fat guy is over there, which is just behind that bookshelf, but we're not going that way. We're going back up the ladder. Cross the rafter. Cross back to the main platform here. Jump over to this. And then we want to jump over to the bookcase that moved for us. Do my best not to fall down. I don't need any more resets on the zone. Jump across to there. Or the torch. Not exactly essential, but there we go. It is the only piece of equipment we get right now. Which, yeah, I don't know, I feel like we should get more from a legacy dungeon. So you can pick your poison, we can stand here and blast away, you can do a drop attack. Blast away and a drop attack, why not? Oh, we missed. That's why not. For the Spirit Ash. It's very nice. 3 of these in here, be careful. Not much in the way of loot, though. Through for the next grace. Alright, so there's a mistake that I always make here. I'm going to try not to make that mistake right now. That is, kick the ladder down before you jump on the chandelier. Otherwise, well, it doesn't really matter because you just fast travel back up, but good practice. Spirit Ash. Climb back up. The dungeon is basically done. All we have now is the boss. I don't know how much Spirit Ash that puts me on. Let's have a look. 3. There we have it. We can Shadow Blessing that. There we are. Only 2 levels left to get to 10. That's all the Revered Spirit Ash almost done. How nice is that? I think that means there's 7 left for us to collect all together. No leveling up to be done. But what I am going to do is... So Shard Spiral is not useful, so we want to make sure the spells are exactly what we want them to be. Lily's Moonblade is useful, but I think Gavel is better. So... There's temptation for many things here. Because we could, yeah, we're gonna turn ourselves into gavel machines. Are you ready? This should be pretty funny. We're gonna take that off. Take that off. Alright, physic is... We've got the physics. Take a look. Make sure everything's correct. Physic. What does physic? You. That's actually pretty good, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Did we not get the one? We don't have the one that improves the damage of the spirit summon yet. We're going to get that soon. So, plan is we're just going to gavel this guy to death. So the plan is to get him nearly dead. Once he's nearly dead, we're going to pop the uplifting aromatic, kill him, then summon. Because there's kind of like an introductory phase. He's going to attempt to grab really quickly, so try not to get grabbed. Ah. It's free damage for him at that point. Alright, aromatic, quick. Probably should have put some fire defense on as well. I'm gonna see if this crazy risky approach was worth it now. Right, now I want some magic damage increases, thank you. Now you should be doing this in pairs, because it should stagger it. Or at least that's what it was doing when I was streaming. Looks like it's not going as well as I'd have liked. As if the AI of the Mimic is trying to melee attack with the thing. So it's not staggering. Okay, we're going to have to try and do this after this. I was sure we could get staggers on it. With gavels. Man, came all the way to me, little a-hole. Okay, I'm not gonna make it. The crazy approach was not the way. Oh, now you want to be aggressive. All right, let's do this properly then, I suppose. I mean, probably would be cold greatsword plus 25, but we're not unveiling that yet. Memorize spells. I was sure we could stagger it, especially if you had double boom. But it does not want to allow me to. Okay, well, that's fine. And we didn't actually change you to fire. That's what we should have done. Yes. Yes. At least the good thing is, you know, if you want to go and collect your runes, really careful about this whole grab thing he does. He's got a good range on it, so. Come on then. Alright, let's test you out. Nope, no stagger at all. I haven't noticed an update, but that's real weird. I definitely managed to stagger it with spells. Well, I guess what we're going to do is pelt it with Night Comment. Man, that was a lot of damage in one hit, wasn't it? So many, like, chain attacks. What an inconsistent boss. Didn't even go into the second phase properly there. That was really crazy. But that brings us to the end of the Manse. There was no editing there, so it's not like I just waited for that to happen, but weird as it was. Keep that dex rising. Next boss should be some good fun, which is what everyone always wants to hear. I still haven't quite decided where I want to start from, but I think we're going to start from the actual entrance, storehouse, first floor, grace, and work our way up properly. We do in theory have a shortcut with the storehouse back section and loft graces, but I'd rather just clear it out from the front so we get everything in a nice smooth order. So I'll catch you guys shortly for Shadowkeep.